Hey Aquarius, I'm Cleo. This is CleoSoulTarot. Thank you for joining me today. We want to get the energy, see what's going on with you. Listen, I know the last 4 months of 2022 was quite challenging. And the reason why I believe that it was challenging is because we were experiencing the opportunity to reconnect with our higher self. We had to look in the mirror, find those things that no longer serve us. And that could be emotional, to say the least. We probably had to cut more people out of our life. Experienced a little, because this is a mental upgrade. Spirit is already where we need to be. Because this is a mental upgrade, we probably experienced a lot of mental turmoil, considering or how far we've come. And one of the things that I could say we could have been dealing with some depression, anxiety, definitely panic attacks. Why? Because you're operating at a higher level, and we're not quite used to that level at this time. But this is why we're in the upper room. This gives us an opportunity to meditate, contemplate, and reflect on all the things that we've been through that has gotten us to this place so far. We have those growing pains. Some of you probably dealt with a little. I talked to my friend Kurt, and both of us agreed that we've been sleeping a lot. For not just because, and I believe, and we discussed it. I believe one of the reasons could be, there are many reasons, but one of them could be because, again, we're operating at a higher level, vibrational. Our vibration has moved to a higher level. But leave a comment. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you've been going through, Aquarius, or you agree or disagree. It's fine with me. We're all here learning together. All here learning together. We'll do a quick read. And I kind of want to get this started. I have the Black Moon Astrology card I want to start out with just to get the energy. See what kind of energy we're dealing with. For this Aquarius season, and actually moving on out to the next year. And always remember, each month could change. Well, the fact of the matter is each month will change. But let's get started here. We have the sixth house energy. And the number 30, which is a powerful number, but let's read that. Speaking of sleeping a lot, the body is a sacred garment, right? And speaking of my friend Kurt as well, he's Virgo, so here we go. And Mercury just came out of retrograde this month. So anyway, the sixth house is ruled by the mutable sign of Virgo and the planet Mercury. In the horoscope, it is an area of routine in everyday life. In everyday life, it is not so much as a dazzling place as it is how you do with what you do with the ordinary. It is also the body. It is also rules the body, and specifically health, especially the digestive tract. So that's very important. So if you've been getting the bubble guts, if you need to see a doctor, please do see a doctor. But this could be a reason why. Your intuition is moving up to a higher level, and you're leaving the social construct of the 3D world or the 3D consciousness and moving to a higher level, which is the fifth dimension. Okay? And also do watch your diet and eat lighter. You're probably not even eating it. You're probably eating less now, or eating less heavy food. Your food is not as heavy as it was. But this house reminds us what we should do to maintain good health, and in this, diet figures in. Anything that comes under the alternative health or various approaches to strengthen the body and supporting the a healthy, lifestyle, all falls under the category of the sixth house. The sixth house is also responsible for duty, responsibility, and gainful employment. So, some of you may be getting an upgrade on that employment, but let's keep going. The sixth house is very important. It's all about the routine of the day. Now, if your routine has slowed down and you're in a 9 to 5 and you're like, you're dragging through, you feel some kind of way, just stay where you have to make your own decisions, but I do understand, and this is a symptom of upgrading to a higher level. Yeah, see, we're shedding old skin. And speaking of health and diet and everything like that, and snake also represents knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So when we talk about shedding old skin, in the sixth house of Virgo, we're shedding old routines, right? We're moving into a place, we're in between places, number one. So you're still doing some of the old stuff and trying to do, and you're moving to doing new stuff. And that's why you're feeling uneasy or uneased with yourself. But you are shedding the old construct that you were holding on to in the third dimension, because it's no longer serving you. You're probably not even watching the same TV shows. They bother you now. The things that you thought was funny, well, they're not funny anymore. You know? Yeah. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. See, like we said, shedding the old skin and broken arrow. You are breaking away from the old negative construct of the third dimension, and you're trying to move, not trying, but you are moving to a whole new place. And that's why the sixth house is coming into the cards here. Now, I will say, when it comes to the sixth house in Virgo, make sure you're paying attention to how you feel. This is about, and especially in Aquarius, where we've moved to the upper room, speaking about meditating and being in peace and waiting. The whole Passover thing. Moving into a whole new place. That's what the Passover is being still, meditating and praying and waiting to move to the new place. So in that time, we got to shed our skin. We have to embrace the energy of peace, knowing that the arrow has been broken. We're not doing the same things that we used to do yesterday. Let me keep going. Yeah, take a step back. That's what we're doing in Aquarius. Thank you, angels, for helping me to take a step back from what's not serving me, right under letting that skin go. Okay, Aquarius, you know what you need to do, and the fact of the matter is, you're doing it. These cards are saying you're doing it, and balance. Yeah, thank you, angels, for bringing balance into my life. Wow. Let's see if we can get some more information. Any love stuff going on? Let's see. Oh my God, we got the snake again. Wow. And you guys saw me. That's why I don't typically, when I'm doing a lot of decks, I try to deal them out before I start, because the video becomes quite long, and then I love the chit chat. But anyway, you guys saw me dealing, and now you have snake again, right? So we got enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So be careful of the snake in the grass. I think that is That's the little lingo. But be careful of the snake in the grass. And it may not just be the other woman. It could be anybody that's, at that 9 to 5 too, that's trying to sabotage you. And be careful of you trying to you unintentionally sabotaging yourself by trying to hold on to the old constructs, right, of the third dimension. Because see, you're growing to a whole new level, and if you holding on to that as a snake or any reptile, if they don't shed their skin, they'll keep growing on the inside, and they don't shed the skin. Even I think lobsters, when they get too old, they can't shed and they eventually just die. So be careful. Don't you be the snake in your own, to your own self. But we do have the Phoenix here. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind under broken arrow and under balance. See, you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing it. And you're keeping an eye on those details in the sixth house. So you're not sabotaging yourself. You're paying close attention to the details here. Yeah, express love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So some of you could be moving into a place of finding new love and stuff like that. But don't forget to make sure you pay close attention for yourself and make sure you have enough emotional energy for who you are before you give it to someone else, okay? So we have forgiveness and learning, right? So as I release and heal the past, talking about shedding the skin, talking about the broken arrow, you experience more love in the present moment. So you're going to have to heal you in efforts to be a good partner for someone else and a good partner for yourself. Okay, so we have Aquarius. You coming in and say, open up to change. So you coming in talking to yourself. You're saying, you know what? I need to stay open for change. This is the time, this is the year 2023, which is 2 + 2 + 3 is 7. Perfection. This is the time for me to perfect myself. And, don't worry about what nobody else is saying. You're perfectly imperfect. You're just good, just where you are. Don't even listen to anybody else. But Capricorn's coming in and say, step up and lead. Take that first step if you have someone in your life that's drawing close to you. Let's get an animal card, an animal spirit card. For Aquarius, energy for Aquarius. What energy do we have for Aquarius? Reflecting the 6th house, shedding skin, moving to a higher level, paying attention to those snakes that could be in the grass. Yet, Aquarius, you are the Phoenix. You are the Phoenix, and you're open up to change. Well, here we go. Popped right on out. Baby, butterfly spirit. You're definitely transforming into something quite beautiful. And you see how big this butterfly. This is you, with your crown, assisting others, bringing in that whole Aquarius age. But I do want to read that, and you have the number 11. Solid foundation, full transformation. And speaking of, shedding skin and transformation and stuff like that, and balance and stuff, and paying attention to the detail. Always know that the caterpillar goes into its cocoon all alone. So it's very important that you get yourself together. Very important. So the butterfly spirit is beautiful. A transformation is beautiful. Joy and the beauty, lightness of being alive and creative. Oh, excuse me, creative in the world is the focus when the butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable, right? As you grow into the most beautiful empowered, into your most beautiful empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages, like we talked about earlier, about basically the spiritual growing pains. We talked about that, and this is coming to confirm it. This butterfly is coming to confirm that you could be going through something, but it's okay. It's inevitable. As you let go of the forms of your life that no longer served you and fit the new you, and we talked about that as well. So you guys are doing a great job. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. Let's get some tarot. So, I mean, we read it, we understand it, we talked about it earlier, so we got it. We're changing. We're moving up, and it's something that we worked so hard since 2020 started to get to this place. So the changes started. I mean, the changes already started. It started when we started letting go of all those uncomfortable things about who we are. Yes, winners. We're winners. 6 of Wands. Celebration. You fought and you won. You're coming home. You're coming home. And then after this will be the 7 of Wands, where you have to maintain this pride and joy. Yes. So now we have 7 of Cups, allowing choices. So you make sure, so as you in the 6th house, make sure you pay attention to the details, because there's choices that you can make, and you have to make sure that you're making the right choice. Yeah, the Hermit. And the Hermit is Virgo. So, okay, yeah, but you're holding the light. Some of you had to go within. You had to separate yourself. And that is one of the symptoms of ascending. The need to be alone. The need to rest and recuperate. Yes, you guys. So we talked about 2020 started with the 8 of Pentacles. We've worked hard to get here. We worked very hard. We worked very hard to get here. It wasn't easy. Yes, now we get to celebrate on an emotional level. And with the 9 of Cups, under the 7 of Cups, the choices that you've made has led you to this place of balance on a personal level, on an individual level, and allowing you to move to the 10 of Cups, where you can share all that you've learned with someone else. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles is coming in to remind you that abundance is coming. I'm going to do one more. Yes, the King of Cups. Yeah, you definitely know who you are. You're definitely settled, and you're moving into that place. It could be scary sometimes to know that, well, I wouldn't say scary, but shocking that you were able to just walk away and say, you know what, I'm just not going to deal with it anymore. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to. For you, Aquarius, you have that 6th house energy, allowing you to pay attention to the details, especially with on the earth, because Virgo is an earth sign, on the earth sign, on the earth level, and you being Aquarius in the mental. And with these cups coming in, it's showing that you're also, with the water signs coming in, showing that you definitely have a balance of your emotional side, allowing you to shed your skin, knowing that some things with the broken arrow you have to let it go. You have to let it go. You took a step back in order to recognize who you are and who you want to be, and to become that. Watch out for those snakes, okay? But you are the phoenix. You are the phoenix, and always express your love. And that's why we had those cups coming in to support you with that, and exercise the art of forgiveness, forgiving you for allowing yourself to whatever you need to forgive yourself for. No one knows, but in forgiveness there is absolutely learning. And stay open with this Aquarius here, with the what was it, the new moon in Aquarius, which we just went through. It gave you the opportunity and the energy to stay open for change. And as the Capricorns say, with this butterfly, the big butterfly, step up and lead, because you have a lot of small butterflies there around you, looking and hoping that one day they could be just like you. Please leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with someone that you love and the ones that need to love themselves. I am sending you love and blessings. I'm Cleo. This is CleoSoulTarot. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll read you later.